and welcome to month 4 of my A-Passioni skin update. If you haven't seen my previous 3-month update about using A-Passioni, make sure to check out that video before this one. If you watch this first, you're gonna not have contacts and some things probably won't make sense. I'll leave a little card up here so that you can click it to check it out. I'll also have it linked down below in the description in case that's easier for you. So anyways, on to month 4. This past week has been officially the first week of month 4. Things have been going just as smoothly as they did the last week of month 3. The only thing is, my chin area is still going nuts with the breakouts. I know that this is 110% related to stress. I've been very stressed out lately, and I think it's also hormonal related. So just, the combination of those two things is just not working in my favor right now. It's kind of very congested. It's kind of hard to tell here. Let's bring you in, or bring me in to you, whatever. You know what I mean. So, this area, and all across here, just like before, it's still going crazy. They're still under the surface, painful. Some are just coming to a head, but they're still kind of under the surface. They're like that in-between spot between underneath and on surface. It's painful. It's not fun. I hope it goes away. Oh, so the weather actually this past week has been really nice for once in LA, but tomorrow's supposed to rain again and it's supposed to get cold again. For a little sliver of time there, I was like, oh, I can finally amp up to 3 times a week. It's gonna be great. And Mother Nature was like, nope, not happening. It's okay. Spring is coming soon, so hopefully within sometime this month, I can start amping up to 3 times a week. I need sleep. Bye! Good morning from me and my dark circles. Aren't they lovely? I'm so tired. Can you tell? This voice is so raspy. Oh my goodness. So, what's been new with me? Just the usual. Chin acne. Got some more. Coming to the surface. Tons of whiteheads. It's great. It's great. I love it. So, this past week, all of these under the surface chin breakouts have been actually coming to the surface. They've become smaller whiteheads, like itty bitty tiny bumps. And when I run my finger across it, I can actually feel it all over my chin. You can't really see it, and honestly, I can't really even see it either when I look in the mirror, but I definitely feel it. They are there 110%. Why are they still there? Beats me. I have no idea. When does this end? I feel like the whole chin breakout is never ending. And then this guy, still there. If you remember him from the first skin update, oh, he's still alive and well. Don't worry, I'm taking great care of him. He's having a really nice vacation here. He's extended his vacation. I think he might even stay till summer because it's just so nice here. It's like a resort. So that is my life. The only thing that I have changed this past week is not my skincare routine. That has stayed exactly the same. I started going to the gym for the first time after 3 years. Literally, the last time I stepped foot in the gym was when I graduated, right before I graduated. That's the last time I went because I had free access to the school's gym. And then after that, I lost it and I stopped going to the gym. But I'm hoping that with exercise and regularly eating healthy, being more conscious of what I'm eating, that will also help keep my skin clear in addition to using Drunk Elephant. Obviously, you guys have seen Drunk Elephant has literally transformed my skin, but I'm trying to take it to the next level and make it ultra glowy, ultra clear, model skin. You feel me? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know what to do about the chin acne. I really don't. I was reading on Reddit that it could be because of toothpaste, but here's the thing. I use prescription toothpaste already as it is, and I'm not about to go out and change it because I need that toothpaste, and I highly doubt that it's even causing chin breakouts. So I'm ruling that out. I know hormones are a huge thing. They've always been a thing for me. Hormonal acne and me are unfortunately best friends. It's just the cards I've been dealt. Whatever. But I'm not hormonal 24/7, 365 days a year. Like, bro, what is this? Stay tuned on next week's episode of Shirin's Chin. Find out, will they be gone? Will they still be here? Who knows? Insert suspenseful music here.
Several days later.
Okay, so I'm in Utah. I just washed my face, was about to apply retinol, and I opened it. Literally, what the heck? It's a massive amount that just exploded out of it, and I didn't even squeeze it. Like, how did I go to Thailand and nothing happened, and I go to Utah and it exploded? Like, what am I supposed to do with this now? I can't let it go to waste. Help. What's up, guys? I am back in LA from Utah. Can I just say, every time I come back from Utah, because this is my third time going there now, my skin is just so much better. Like, it's clear, it's radiant, it's glowing. There's just something about that air up there in Utah. I keep saying up there as if like Utah's above us, but it's not. I don't know why in my head I keep thinking Utah's like above California. Anyways, so let's just talk about that whole retinol situation in Utah, that whole explosion. I figured out why that happened. At least I have a whole theory about it. So when I went to Thailand, if you guys saw my first skin update about A-Passioni, you know that that was a concern of mine. Like, if I fly with retinol, will it explode in that tube? And it didn't. Like, I was so surprised that nothing happened to it in Thailand. But for whatever reason, in Utah, I just went insane and exploded. So here is why, according to me. So when I went to Thailand, I kept all of my makeup and skincare in a bag with me, like in my purse. So this time I had all of it in a bag in my suitcase. And the whole plan was to have a carry-on. Like, I'm taking a carry-on with me. I'm not the type of person who likes checking in my bag because I don't want to deal with it potentially getting lost, blah, blah, blah. So I wasn't intending on checking in my bag. But the flight was just so small. They didn't have room for carry-on, so they started having people check in their bags. So I checked in my bag, thought nothing of it. And then you guys saw what happened in Utah when I opened up A-Passioni. I know. They were really, really rough with handling our luggage. Like, they were literally just throwing it like it was trash. When it came time for us to pick up the luggage from the gate, or whatever it's called, that little belt, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. They were literally coming out like they were throwing suitcases in a garbage chute. I'm not even kidding, like, boom, like it was just hitting the metal and like, oh, it was bad. So I'm pretty sure it got banged up really bad throughout that whole process and hence exploded. What I ended up doing with it was taking 2 water bottle caps, taking all of that excess, rubbing it into a water bottle cap, sealing it with a second one, and then wrapping it with a bunch of plastic to hopefully prevent as much air as possible from hitting it. And then I also kept it in my travel makeup bag, so it should be free from getting exposed to the sun. So hopefully it doesn't lose too much of its potency and I can still use it, because the amount that's squeezed out is a good 1 to 2 months worth for me of retinol, and that is a lot of money wasted that I'm not trying to waste. So yeah, you do what you gotta do. So you might be wondering, Shirin, why didn't you just put your skincare in a purse like last time? Well, since I was going to Utah, this was a ski trip, so I had a bunch of ski gear with me. We're talking helmet, goggles, bulky snow pants that take up a lot of space and wouldn't fit into my bag, like my suitcase. So I had to take a whole bag of just gear. I didn't have any room at all to take my skincare with me in the bag, so I didn't. But my recommendation to you guys is, if you are traveling, definitely keep your skincare items and makeup in your purse with you. That way you have full control over the pressure that's going to be applied to it and making sure that it's not going to get bumped around and damaged and tossed around. So highly, highly, highly recommend keeping all your items with you. Now let's talk about my skin. When I was in Utah the very first day, that is when all of those chin breakouts I was talking about started forming whiteheads, and it was bad. Let me tell you, my skin has not been this bad on my chin since, I want to say, high school. Like, literally so bad. I was like even embarrassed to walk outside or just leave without makeup on, and I haven't been like that like since last year. Like, you guys have seen, Drunk Elephant has transformed my skin and made me feel so confident with going makeup free, but suddenly it's like I'm back to how my skin used to be, and it's bad. So thankfully now that has calmed down a lot. Granted, I did pop a few whiteheads here and there. I know you're not supposed to, but like, it's just so tempting when they're so little and ugly and you're just like, ah, I can get rid of them. So I'm gonna do it. Sorry to myself. But it had to be done. As far as the acne scarring on my cheek goes, it is still lightening for sure. I know I haven't really touched on it throughout this video. I was just so hyper-focused on my chin because that was the main part that was seeing a lot of activity. So I've just been like ignoring every other part of my skin. But yes, it is doing better. As you guys can see, there's still definitely scarring, but it is certainly lightening. Here's the chin situation right now. It is what it is. It'll take time. I know that with A-Passioni though, the healing process will be quicker, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm not experiencing dryness the way that I used to, and I haven't since I started using TLC frame boost in my routine again. Thank the Lord. That has honestly made the biggest difference in the way that my skin is as far as dryness and makeup application and everything else goes. Like, my skin is finally back to normal in that sense. What I learned is that retinol doesn't actually exfoliate your skin. I was under the impression that retinol has exfoliating properties. Like, it's basically TLC frame boost times 10. Like, you know what I mean? But I realized that that is not the case. I just spit all over the place. Hopefully that didn't show up on camera. Anyways, okay, so here's the whole deal with retinol. While it does speed up the whole cell renewal process and skin turnover, like, it'll help your skin basically shed faster, it doesn't exfoliate it off of your face. So you have all of that dead skin on your face and it's just sitting there. So when you go in with things like makeup, that totally explains why it would apply so badly and start to pill. I was just rubbing dead skin all over myself. Isn't that cool? So the exfoliant, which is the TLC frame boost, once I started applying that, it was getting rid of that dead skin and like resurfacing my skin basically. So you definitely need to use an exfoliant if you are going to be using retinol. Like, don't think that retinol is just automatically going to exfoliate your face. I wish somebody told me that. I wish I read that somewhere. Like, it's just something I haven't really seen people talk about. Or if they have, I'm just reading the wrong things and listening to the wrong people. I don't know. So hopefully that helps you if you're also in a similar situation where your skin is just acting up and like pilling, drying out, flaking. Try exfoliating. Definitely try using TLC frame boost. Let me know how that works out for you. So that is it for month 4. Basically, the biggest changes that I've seen are on my chin. The whole purging like crazy on my chin. And then finally now calming down at the end of month 4. And of course, the whole lightening of acne scars on my cheeks. They're still not fully gone, but it's healing. Again, nothing has changed about my skincare routine since the first A-Passioni video that I made. So definitely go and check that out if you missed it. Going into month 5, I'm hoping to see this whole chin area still continue to calm down, the redness and acne scarring fade, and then also all of this chin acne scarring to also continue to fade. So let's hope that month 5 is a much better month than month 4 for me. If you have any questions about my A-Passioni routine or just anything about A-Passioni in general, drop a comment down below and we can chat there. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye!